A complex is a kind of inferiority, and most people have this complex. Some people react very sensitively when poverty is discussed. Some people's facial expressions change drastically when their educational background is mentioned. And some people get very upset when marriage is brought up. All of these are examples of complex. In fact, this complex did not exist when we were young. It comes from experiences while growing up. People who have experienced poverty, failed to graduate from college, or failed to get married may have the aforementioned complex. Of course, there are people who have had the same experience, but it has not developed into a complex. Therefore, if you have any complex, look into your mind as soon as it appears. Understand which past experiences make you sensitive, and why you feel hurt by them. Analyze why you are hurt when others are not hurt, even after hearing the same words. The cause must have come from your past experiences. That is the ego. A cloud called I was floating in the sky, called life, and reacted to some action from the outside. Then, immediately, emotions arise and the cloud gets hurt. How ridiculous it is that the video in the mirror hurts. The video is an illusion. It is like a trace of a bird's flight. It has no substance. It has already passed. Don't hold on to it. Your past is already gone and does not exist in the present. It is deceased. People are embracing the dead thing and trying to protect it, as if it were their true self. We are too heavy. We live carrying the illusion of the past like a heavy burden. They are suffering from needlessly carrying around trash that should be thrown away. So Jesus also said, "Come to me, all you who are burdened. I will give you rest." This burden is the ego, the collection of our experiences. You are responsible for your heart touch. Life is pure present. We can never live in the past or the future. You can only live in the present. The reality unfolding before your eyes is always present. Don't let the past get in the way. If a past experience is trying to intrude into your present mind and hurt you, recognize it immediately and never get caught up in it. Get on Noah's Ark. Never be swept away by the flood called I-ego. That is the way to love yourself. Hurting your own heart is not loving yourself. Letting your mind boil with anger and throwing it into chaos is never an act of loving yourself. Being angry or hating the person who hurt you is not love. The outside world changes all the time. They don't know what kind of hurt you have in your mind. They just said poverty or academic background or marriage without thinking. I never said it to hurt you. The cause of the wound is in I-ego. Therefore, do not get angry at the other person or hate them. You are responsible for your hurt. Also, even if the other person said those words on purpose to hurt you, don't get caught up in their strategy. Do not entrust your heart to them. You are the master of your own heart. However, if your feelings are hurt as the other person intended, it is your fault. This is because you are the one who left your mind to the other person to do as they please. In short, if you are hurt due to some complex in your mind within a human relationship, quickly realize that the wound is a prank caused by the I-ego, which is the video in the mirror, and escape from there immediately. Even if you want to get angry at the person who hurt you or want to hit him, do not get swept away by the flood of the I-ego, and be patient while contemplating the pain. It may be very painful. Still, embrace the pain and love it. Then the pain will gradually disappear. This is how to truly love yourself. After going through this process, your complex will be completely resolved. What's interesting, however, is that when you reveal what was hidden in your unconscious mind out of consciousness and become aware of it, it no longer bothers you. It is completely healed. Understanding and love heal all pain. This is the great power of love. Now, you no longer hate your opponent. This is because he blamed himself for the pain. Be thankful to the person who hurt your feelings. In a way, the other person is something you should be grateful for. This is because they have created an opportunity to reveal the wounds that were trapped in your unconscious and liberate them forever. That's why you should be grateful to the other person. Thank you for helping me discover my complex. You have now become a more loving person. By loving the pain of the ego, a layer of the ego's skin was peeled off. The ego experiences intense pain every time its shell is peeled off. This process is similar to peeling an onion. If you keep peeling away, eventually there will be nothing left. The same goes for ego, because it is a collection of experiences. If all attachment to these experienced elements falls away, the house collapses. There is nothing there. It's empty. Only the original life energy waves in its place. That is enlightenment, the way to become one with life, love, and the way to reach heaven within.